Alright, this is day 1 of making an EToH tower every day until eventually I have a completed EToH tower or something like that. I don't know. Now, immediately we're going to start off this tower weird because I want this tower... Now, immediately we're going to start this off weird because I want this tower to be upside down. What? I want the tower to be upside down. And by that, I don't actually mean I want to flip it around. All I want to do is take this and put it somewhere over here. And take this and put it as far away as possible. Gamma, Oh, you make me angry. Give the tower a roof really quickly. Then since everything I build makes people experience pain, I don't want them to be seeing the outside world. That is way too much happiness for me. Just sounds too enjoyable. Set all of these to 0. Perfect. Now we have a small prison box. Alright, now what we gotta do is, well, a couple things. First off, we gotta listen to the sign. Oh, scripts. Now all I need to do is publish this. And don't worry, guys. I already have a name. Perfect. Alright, and then we gotta do like 2 more things before I can start building gameplay. That works good for now. Drag this all up here. Now, I actually think I want to do a bit of terraforming, if you will, first. Goes out to here, and then it kind of flattens out a little bit. It'll right here, there, down, here, here. And now all I gotta do is that. LJ players, when they realize Dragon Blocks is making another tower that's really harsh and really short and has gameplay that he likes. Little known fact about teleporters. I hate this noise, but if you delete it, it won't work. So I'm just gonna set the volume to... Ooh, actually, to... Oh yeah. That's so perfect! I love that so much. Copy, paste. Oh! Now I'm gonna decorate the little gap here. I'm thinking of trying out like a hybrid granite to modern kind of thing. For the modern design, I think I'm just gonna go with... Ooh, so many good choices. I think I'd like some 0.5 glass here. Would be nice. That looks good, but I think it needs something a little bit more, which brings me to my next one. Force field. Now I need this to be granite. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Just don't. I like that actually. I like that quite a bit. Okay. All right. Oh, not all right. Not at all right. Force field, what have you done? Why are you still Z fighting? And you go here and you stop Z fighting, or you keep Z fighting. That works too. Dude, none of this makes sense. What did I even do? B there and B squared. I just remembered. I absolutely despise force fields and I'm not using them. I'll use force fields later when I have the mental willpower to remember how they work. Notice how that doesn't Z-fight force field. Maybe you should take some notes, man. Okay, first jump. I'm envisioning it now. Alright, watch it. Watch this. The master builder is at work. Swinging vine from the ceiling.
What?
Backwards. Jump around. I've decided to remember how force fields work. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, and now think about it. Because now you're going to go around this way, and then you're going to land there. And that's going to be the first jump. All right, now watch this, though. I love that. I love that, though. That's so perfect. But let's not make the first jump go too far down, actually. Because then the floor will end too fast. And I don't want this to be, like, terribly short. I'm going to actually make a long tower for the first time in my life. Well, not long, but long for Drian standards, if you know what those are. Catcher's mitt type. Okay, that's, like, really easy. But it's almost the point, you know? Like, that's what I want the jump to look like. And luckily, this part needs some decoration anyway. So let's do this, and then... so many choices, man! What if we had it be like, that? Ooh... Why am I R15? Now that's the type of jump I'm a fan of! Let's go! That's nice. I like it.
Why is this misaligned?
We're fine. You know what this jump is missing? This jump is missing some bunny ears.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
1, 2. 3. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. We have finally created a decent first jump. And then we have a cylinder wrap around there. Easiest design ever. I don't think we need to decorate it. I think this jump is perfect as is. Or it will be once we have a spot to land. A little bit of this. Okay. Just for fun, for some whimsy, if you will, we can make this granite. I am liking this already. Is that impossible? A little bit. Move it over slightly. Honestly, I think it's all this jump needs. And then we fix this abysmal Z fighting. Shoot, the bunny ear is too big. Move it over by one. Should make it really easy. I'm gonna fix this bald spot. I think that'll probably do it for today. Okay, day 2 of building Piachko Tonkel every day until it's finished. I'd like to drop down a bit more. I do think I'd kind of like to go in this direction, honestly. Rotate it this way. Maybe we can have some sort of like zigzag pattern here. I'll show you guys in a moment. Oh, that feels so sad. Oh, I love that. Hold on. Now I'm gonna extend both of these into the wall because I think it looks better that way. Wouldn't mind raising it up by another stud. Wraps are more satisfying when you barely land them. Now that just feels smooth. I don't even mind this. I think this is pretty good. I might be a genius. Dude, I'm really liking this. I had an idea. Spinning platform. Okay. We're gonna paste into and we're gonna shrink this down. We're gonna see how that works. That's interesting. Ball. Neon. Should also have the correct color. Copy paste. Yoink that. Particle emitter should probably be like 1. Speed should be... Oh, I could open up paint.net again. Dude, I'm doing all of this. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I might be stupid. Oh, that's good. I like it. It feels cartoony. This is intriguing. What if I do this? First off, because I need to know... Oh, it looks fine like this. And then like that sort of thing? Yeah! Play here. Oh, what if like I copied all of these and I put them onto a beginner weld, and I made that beginner weld a 4x4 neon 0.5 green ball. Well, I guess eventually it turned out fine, but oh, this is so weird. And then what I actually want is a regular elevator here, a lot more consistent. I don't want this first one to be like too precise. I'd like a structure kind of like this that connects the two, and then this should go up. Ooh. What? It is pretty difficult though. How am I hitting the floor? Okay, well, if I'm hitting the floor, there's only one logical thing to do. Just make this whole thing CCF. Now this should work about as well as it possibly could. This is actually really difficult. What? What? How? What? I don't even know how that happened. That's can collide true. Dude, and it's all of that trouble because that one part was can collide true and I didn't realize it. Alright, I think that'll be enough for now. It's like really, really quiet right now. Like deafeningly quiet. So I think what I'm gonna do is down around like that possibility. So what I can do is something like this, and then let's do this, make this 3, and then I like the look of that. But either do a gradient or honestly that looks fine as is. I don't think we really need to change that. I just need to add like a little bit of a little something. Feels like a difficulty spike now. Let me lower this by 2 because I don't want floor 1 to be very loop failing. But yeah, I think I'm a fan of this jump. I don't even think it really needs decoration. I'm kind of forced into making the next jump creative, so grab this conveyor lodge, then we're gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna drag you up, and we're gonna drag you way up, and then the plan is like this type of... Can I make like a transparent beam? Could I do that in paint.net? I could try. So if I were to insert attachment, insert beam here, beam head, attachment 0, attachment 1, transparent gradient, then what happened? That's something. What if the texture length is 2? Oh, no. I want 0.5. You can get away with so much off of, like, a simple gradient. It's crazy. 90. Then that kind of resets their height a little bit, and we can have them do like a left-sided camera control jump over there. But first, I need to know what should they be landing on. Something slanted like this. No bueno. And something not slanted. Muchas bueno. So the plan is kind of to have them land on this, and then I'd like this could make for a cool design if we had it go CCF. This is going to be the main platform. This is going to be CCT. Looks decent. It gives us like cool little effect here. I just don't want overshooting this jump to be a complaint. Yeah, and already it's not looking great. Well, actually, I'm stupid. Like for them to do a wrap to the left, so nothing much. This jump doesn't need to be too special. It just needs to be a jump, really, is what I'm after. Like, yeah, something like this, and then ooh, I need a wedge. There we go. Oh, it's really easy, but there we go. That feels satisfying. Ooh. I should fix that. Best way to fix that is probably just to make this CCF. But this one I'm planning to use as part of the next wrap. Ooh, something like that would be perfect. We can make this granite. And I'd like it if these were all, like, smooth landing. And the best way I can think of to make this smooth is to grab another cylinder and shove it into the wall. Wasn't the intention, but actually pretty easy. So I'm actually gonna make this ever so slightly harder because I do still want the tower to be like pretty difficult, you know. Ooh, I'm liking this. Oh, this jump might be a lot harder with that being CCT. Not really. Okay, we've got to go like a little bit far this way with this jump. Maybe we could do something of a I have no clue. You know, like what if it was like boom, no. Boom, skadiddle, skatoodle, right? And then we had 2 more of those. Force field's not quite obvious enough. -5 does tend to be a little bit harsh, but I mean, if it gets the message across, it gets the message across, you know? I kind of did this jump in the reverse way I was planning to. Now I remember what people consider RNG and not. People wouldn't consider this RNG, I'm sure. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Stupid Pythagorean's theorem is preventing me from decorating this jump, I swear. I'm actually gonna look it up. Square root of 8. Actually, now that you're correctly aligned, I wouldn't mind it. And then I think that'll be the end of today. I'm mostly building to distract myself from the fact that I'm gonna have to go to work, and it's gonna be like 100 degrees, and I'm probably gonna be outside. My bad. Y'all ever just be sneezing? I mean, a jump like that could be fine. And then actually, if it was slanted that way, I don't know. You really can't see that first stud at all. This could be a really satisfying jump if... Ooh, wait. What about that? Well, but now it's like really skippable, but I can fix that when I'm decorating. Now I'm gonna do something that I've not done yet in this tower, surprisingly, which is use a truss. Like, I want it to be here. You know, I think just as a design choice, it'd look better if it went down that far. I think a design like that should work fine. And then we just have something simple along the lines of like... And I really liked that effect. Oh, and actually I had an idea. Oh, that looks pretty good. Ah, Neon Z fighting. Why does Neon do this, man? Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Is there any way to like cheese like kind of a jump from there to there, you know? Nothing too special. Transparent wall that decreases in increments of 10 studs every time. 0.75. And then we have a cool decoration. This is a little bit cluttered and very skippable. Plus, this jump is like annoying. Like, it's not even that difficult. It's just bad. Because, like, if that was 1, is that even a possible gap to get through anyway? This looks really easy, but... Oh, but it is really easy. And I don't want to, like, giga buff this, but I do want this jump to pose, like, a challenge, right? So, no, it's probably best if that's 0.5, and then we make it granite, because that's all I know how to do. Look at this, material diversity. You ain't racists around here. I may have overdone it a tad. It's still really easy, so maybe not. And yeah, that's really easy too. So that's definitely harder than just doing the jump, but... Nice! Actually quite a big fan of that. Plays out really well. Dang it, that part's a lot better though. Okay, I need to make something creative here, right? Like, that's just the truth. So I think I need client object. I could use that spinning elevator again. There, maybe. And then... Okay, nice. And then the plan is like... I don't know, man. Some jump where it feels like you're just spazzing out, right? Behind this and around a cylinder all the way down to a platform. So, like... Well, no, because it'd be better if I had it like this... And then I had 0.5 glass. Or we could kind of have it feel like, I kind of do want to have you hug this wall here. And then I need a cylinder. I have no idea how that's going to play out, but... I mean, it's definitely the hardest jump on F1. Is it too difficult for what I want this tower to be? Probably not. I'm making this platform by a couple studs every time. And what I think would be more satisfying and, like, would make this therefore a better jump is if that was raised by 4, and then if it's too difficult, we can make the squeeze a little easier. Now that... Oh. That feels good to hit. Because the thing is, if you're going through the squeeze, like, you were gonna make it anyway. So, might as well raise the ending platform and make it feel really satisfying, right? Dude, wait, I actually love this jump. What? It's not gonna cause any problems, right? I doubt it. Yeah, see, like, I'm still able to make that. Yeah, whoops. Easy fix. Easy fix. Wait, y'all don't know this. Y'all don't know this easy fix. Hold on, this is literally how you fix skips in your tower. And then you have this as 0.25, or no. 0.5, 0.75, 0.5, glass, and force field. -3. Okay. No, not okay. No, I've decided I don't like Z fighting anymore. Crazy revolution I just had. Looks interesting, but it works fine. Okay, kind of need the jump to be a little bit more difficult. This jump will only be satisfying to land if it looks like this. And I need y'all to trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I made like 2 towers in my time. Would anybody ever notice this in the history of ever? Definitely not. Other than me, I would notice it. But trust me. Yup. Oh yeah. Now that's how you make a wrap. This is literally just like a basic long wrap. But because it looks like this, it will be praised by curators everywhere, and I will win 6 Emmys for it. Now that... I am super happy with the jumps I made today. Most of them are really fun and pretty well balanced, so... I don't know what but it's definitely gonna... What the...
What am I even supposed to do?
Is everything working? Well, let's keep going then. This is gonna be like Terry at this rate, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the clear kind of path would be like to go around like kind of this way. Maybe not that far out. Maybe spin around like there. You know what, maybe let's do a jump this way. Maybe we could do something along the lines of... Could I have it go out like this, I guess? Light influence 0. That looks a little bit social. I don't know what that black line's all about, but I dig this. That's fine. I really should have made sure this jump played out well. Yes, that's what I want. Yes! Morphers are cool. Push boxes are cool. The only thing about, you know what, I don't want to use elevator actually. I could make like a generic double jump thing. How does this interact with key doors? If it's like there. Aw. Watch this. This guy, he's mine. Unfortunately, this part, I'm sorry to say it, buddy, but you gotta go. Rope length, all of the rope length. I want it. This extended playtest. This is how you make a double jump, if you didn't know. It's a glorified swing. To make a double jump that doesn't stop you. Keep velocity? Yes. This is a double jump. Bar dot transparency then equals 0. It equals 1 even. 0.5 maybe? 0.5 super neon, and then it's like check mark green. So how do I indicate that this is a double jump? This should just be fine. More of the typical Green blocks camera control. Do I really want to be as basic as to go more like and do more like? Because I mean, the conveyor lodge is self-explanatory, elevator is self-explanatory. What the heck is this green floating square? Oh, what design do I make here, you know? Just be basic and make this 0.5 glass. Oh. Then again. I always thought granite fitted a lot better. Incredible. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then, hear me out. The texture, very simple, transparent gradient. Ah, 0.5. Let me set that to 0.5, because I like it. Making jumps feel or look difficult, when in reality they're free. That helps your tower feel fun and rewarding. Jumps like this. That pillar's not doing anything. But look at how difficult this jump looks. Wait, I'm kind of loving this. Hold on. Oh, we could have him do this? Graphics 1Z fighting my betrothed. Hopefully that plays out well. Yo, how tall is this? Yo! I could make a staircase, actually. And as long as this next jump doesn't go, like, in a weird direction, it shouldn't mess with any of the physics. I think I'm gonna have them land on a pillar this time. Because the plan is, like, you have them... Oh! Oh! Dude, this could be the most disgustingly perfect jump I've ever made if I do this correctly. Hold on, I need a cylinder. Emergency cylinder situation. Goodness, that's so satisfying. I need to nerf this first gap. Nerf this. I don't really want it to go like. Let's do this. Genuinely, like, this might be the best gameplay section I've ever made. Like, I'm sorry, LJ Revamp, I love ya, but I think this jump is too difficult still. I love this jump so much. Let me do one more jump, and then I can finish off F1. Is there a bunch of empty space on this floor? Yes! It's fine, I'm really good at filling empty space. I made 2 TOLJs. Maybe the last 3 jumps should be purest, though. Like, I want this to be pointing towards that. Yeah. Oh, if this makes that jump extra satisfying, I'm all here for it. And I'm doing this the smart way, by the way, let it be known. Extend the invisible one up quite a bit. So if you need to select this one, easy! This is how you do it, let it be known. 2.9. 2? What about just 2? Ever think of this one? Or. This doesn't even look bad, actually. Where does this fall on the Jurian cinematic timeline? You have to cut in pretty sharp. I'm not a big fan of cut-in type jumps. Kills your momentum. What's the point of making super difficult jumps if they're not giga flashy and feel cool? Plus, then it'd be better to start from there, and that's just kind of an awkward strat, especially most people playing this tower are probably not, like, particularly good at the game. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but I just don't think they're finding that, you know, that's all I'm saying. And it's just so you're able to see this block, really, but I know nobody's gonna do this jump in first person, but how does it look in first person? Ooh, wait. Oh, I have a disgusting idea. Hold on. Oh, how would I do this, though? Shoot, this is gonna take... Okay, actually, if I can build the jump I'm envisioning, you have to like and subscribe, because this is like... I can build this? Ninja Fortnite Man will give me his credit card info. I'm envisioning it. Hold on. Immediate turn. Okay. The immediate turn needs to be around this. No. Wait. Over by 1. And that. Final step. Make it look good. Boom. Might as well use one of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I forgot you do that. Why must you behave in this manner? Okay. Ah, it's mid. What about this? I just got a cylinder. Where's the cylinder? Okay. Now we just need shoes. I don't want it going over the edge. Like, it's like some hyper modern X classic X modern design. Like, what is this jump? It's still so easy. Please. Yes! You bet I'm stealing this, by the way. Has that been, like, misaligned this entire time? No shot. Alright, guys, top comment gets to decide the color of the next floor. I'm lying, I already picked a color. Such a pretty color, though. I'm gonna get a full run of F1, hopefully, maybe, probably, and then I think that should be it. Are you serious? Oh, shoot. I forget my own jumps, man. It's so weird playing this on 240. I know, like, for the video, like, it doesn't look like anything's changed, but a lot has changed. The nice thing about this tower is you get to— who is this guy? They call him— Yes! I actually started to doubt myself. That was actually a little bit difficult, but it was super fun. I honestly am so happy with how this tower is going. I absolutely love this color. I think that'll be the end of the first video. Editor, how long did it take to make one floor of this tower? And how long is it going to take to make this entire tower? That's probably more playtime than I have on EToH, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for not watching if you had this in the background the whole time, or if you're sleeping right now. And shouts out to Cindanero.